Okay, what we're going to look at here is we're going to do a comparison between driving to my next sign up and uh, taking the max. And obviously, I'd like to take the max if I could. And for 6 years, all I did was take transit to my job at Trimet. And then one day I got sick and I decided that I would drive that day. And I found that I was got home an hour earlier. And I said to myself, what the hell am I doing? You know, I mean, I believe in the green movement and all that, but for crying out loud, I've got to take care of myself. And why add any stress at all to my life if I don't have to? I mean, it's not like I'm a big consumer of green gases from driving over there and back. And you know, when you get off late at night, you don't want to be dicking around on transit. You want to get home. So I work nights, and so it just doesn't work. But let's see if this sign up it will work. Now, if I were to take Max to work, now I got to be there. Okay, at 5:06. Well, that one's not going to make it, and so that one there, the 4:52, would be the one I would take. I'm not going to take the 4:37 because that's going to get me there way too early. So, in order for me to get the 4:52, I will have to leave my house in time to pick up the 4:38 Goose Hollow, which is right there. Okay, and it takes 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get to Goose Hollow, maybe 17 minutes to walk over there. So I would have to leave the house at something like, well, let's say 20 minutes just to be safe. So 20 past 4 to get to the relief point on time. Now let's look at coming home on Mac. Okay, I theoretically get off at 10:35, and the max at Merlot. Here's the Merlot one right here. Leaves there at 10:25. So I've missed that. So the next one is 10:55. So if I get that max at 10:55, it will take me to Goose Hollow at approximately 11:18, and it will take about 15 to 17 minutes to walk home. So we'll say I probably get in the door at home at 11:40. That's if everything runs according to plan. So 11:40 to get home. Now let's see what happens if I drive. Okay, I've got to be at my relief at 5:06. So here's one at 5:06. I take that. 5:01. I can't really count on that, although I should be able to. That's one that comes right out of the garage. I mean, here's the max that I should take, 5:01, but you're not allowed to take the max before your relief. You have to take the max before your max. So that would be 4:53. That gets to Beaverton. So that means I would grab the train at Merlot at 4:47, and that one should be reliable because that's coming out of El Monica. You see, there's nothing here. So that would be a great commute because there'd be nobody on the train either. So for me to get to the Merlot garage at 4:47, it generally would take 15 to 20 minutes to drive, but during the rush hour, I need to add at least 10 minutes. So I would leave at 4:40. I mean, what am I talking about? I'd leave at 4:20, which is pretty much the same time as I'd leave to walk to the max going the other direction. I'd probably give myself an extra 5 minutes. 4:15. So 5 minutes quicker, give myself plenty of padding to get over to the garage. That would give me over a half an hour, and it very seldom takes me that. And it's fast on the highway. It's just when you hit Murray. It takes longer to get from Murray and the highway, Murray and 26, than it takes to get from Portland to Murray. It takes longer once you hit Beaverton. So anyway, I would lose 5 minutes by driving, basically, in the morning to get to work. Okay, and so, when I get back to the garage, it's 10:35, and jump in the car 15 minutes to get back. So I would be back before 11. So basically, it's 40 minutes longer for me to take Max to work and from work than driving. So what would you do? Obviously, why would I want to do that extra 40 minutes at night? I wouldn't. So the reason I've done this is because it illustrates why people don't ride our system. Because if you do have the option, you drive because it's much more convenient. It's not a convenient system. It doesn't run enough. It takes too long, and it's just not convenient. And places like New York and Chicago, you don't have much choice. And if I was using it to get over to down, between here and downtown Portland, it's one thing. But once you go to the west side of our service area, transit doesn't work anymore. I mean, it works only for commute hours. The transit system in this city, it might be held up as some kind of an example to the world, but you know what? It ain't no example to the world because you can't even use the damn thing, okay? And I've been confronted this same problem for years. If I get off late at night, I can't get home on Trimet. So how does that make Trimet a world-class system? Will somebody explain that to me? Why is Fred a hero around the world when a bus driver who works at Trimet can't even use the damn system because it's not efficient? I don't want to get home 40 minutes later at night. I want to get home. Basically, Trimet, at least in the west side, is only good for transit-dependent people.